Looking good. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Okay. My goodness. Okay. So, some time has passed since last time. Since the last stream. Let's see. Sure. What has happened? Lots of things actually has happened. I have made some new armor, shiny armor, and this thing. I decided to just do it. Now, I originally made this, because they were so super easy, but it says it has +6 armor on it. But as we can see, there is no actual change in my armor meter. So it doesn't actually have any armor on it, I don't think. But I did that to try several different things. Well, probably actually, these rubber boots are great because they reduce, they basically exchange their durability for my fall damage, if I recall. But of course, I'm going through them super fast, so I might have to change back to the Sony boots and just have no flipping armor whatsoever. So this is sort of a short-term thing. Like, this diamond jetpack, it's great, but we're gonna have to move to an armored jetpack if we're gonna have flight and actually have a reasonable amount of armor at some point. With reduced health, it's a big deal. But then I also went into the Nether briefly, killed a couple skeletons, and behold, a drop of evil. I actually got 2 of these. I already went ahead and changed one into a cursed lasso. And look, I've got a bat and a golden lasso. Well. Well on our way, huh? So, good, yeah. Still coffee, you know. Gotta get started. Of course, the Nether was super scurry, and so I made a fidget spinner for myself to keep myself distracted. I actually did this because I went in, after I'd made my jetpack, I went into the Nether, and there was like a blaze right next to me, next to the closest fortress there. Like, when you go through, there's a fortress just a little bit away, and there's a blaze right on the edge of it staring directly at me, and I'm like, oh, blazy. No. Ah! Ran back and decided to make one of these guys. And I did basically bone, prismarine, steel, and paper. Paper to make it writable, to give it the 5 modifiers. And then just went ahead and made it unbreakable. The prismarine may have been a foolish thing, looking back, because although it looks like it does the same amount of attack damage as steel, because of course the jagged portion, the nice portion of the jagged, is that it does more damage, it takes more durability loss, but then I didn't wait for it to get low on durability before I made it indestructible, which I should have done, because I would have given it a bonus damage, but oh well. I also made this all-in-one tool just because it has a ridiculous amount of durability, and I was tired of switching around with other tools. It's not super fast though. It'll be nice if we can enchant it at some point with some haste. But it's great. I like it. It's nice. And let's see. So watermill, power and tree farm, working really well, actually. I'm sort of surprised. Look at this axe. All the damage received. It's doing great. And behold, many oak woods. Although I did have enough to make all the spikes. And I rebuilt the mob spawner from the ground up. And after I had done all this, I realized that in this version, pack, what have you, even though it says there's spawnable area under there, they're not actually spawning on the pressure plates. So this entire thing is useless, which is a big blow. It's very unfortunate, so we're gonna have to tear the whole thing down. But I realized, since we got one of these guys, we can make disturbed mob spawners. We can just go over to the city over there and just take all of the mob spawners that are over there and plop them in a big line, and then finally reuse all of those conveyor belts and just drop them off into this pit, and then still use the pit just like we were, and that should work pretty freaking good. I have already started that crusade. Behold. Here's the unfortunate part. I have no idea which ones these are. There's nothing like on the tooltip. There's like every different kind. And among these, I believe one of them is a cave spider spawner. And that would just be awful. I don't know if they can slip out through there. Maybe. Possibly. I also reworked this guy. They weren't working. It wasn't actually transforming into witch water in between. So just brought them up and then slapped them in between instead. They do work on top, and then I just piped it out from underneath. It's basically just the same as it was, just rearranged a little tiny bit. And then have 16 buckets into this guy, and then this guy's just making witch water, voila, and then it's going down. Now, the reason I did that is because we're gonna want this. And we want this here. See what's happening here? Yeah, they're going into the hopper there, and it's going into the barrel that has witch water pumped for these barrels, changing into soul sand. This is our free soul sand maker. No longer will we have to push button get soul sand at the expense of power. And speaking of power, I had made some pyrotheum the other day, made a whole bunch more, and I tested it out. I also tested out some firewater. I'd heard someplace that firewater worked really well, but apparently not. And I wanted to do firewater because it's not actually flammable. Well, I mean, it's probably flammable, but it doesn't actually light everything on fire. But pyrotheum seems to be our best bet. So I went ahead and moved all the crucibles. The ones up there are now down here. What? Unless that part didn't save. I might still have to move those? No, look, they're down here. What in the world? These 6 right here are the 6 from right here. That is what is happening. Look, I can't tell you. I am really confused right now. I am so confused. How did this happen? Hold on. How around? We're getting toasty. Let's go cool down a bit. Priest, no. Priest. Okay, I've been awake for about 20 minutes, so bear with me. Okay, that's weird. Like, I'm honestly confused because those six at the bottom right are the ones from here. I had totally pulled that out. This whole thing is moved. I don't know if maybe it didn't save. That's strange. But like, it can't not have partially saved. Okay. Maybe it didn't save. Because I had made a new thing for... Because I changed these. I don't know when it saved. Maybe it didn't save at the very end. Because if I remember right, this ultimately is not fast enough to keep up with all of those. Because I had to move a pyrotheum down for that and for that. But like, it's distinctly here, although this isn't connecting, and that's some sort of weird graphical glitch. I'm totally unsure. But I had made a thing to go right here to feed all of these, just these guys. I mean, we can do it again. That's fine. I have no problem with that. See this? Those are the extra ones I made. Because I was thinking of doing it again, and then I was like, no, that's silly. That's crazy talk. Why would we do that? I can't even tell you what's going on right now. Alright, well, that's sort of going fine right now. I don't want to mess it up. We'll come back to that in a bit. Meanwhile, sand gathers. Oh yeah, and I made this mattock with 5 modifiers. And I was thinking of swapping that out for that. Because, I mean, that axe will eventually break. Just maybe toss it in the chest there. Be done with it for now. But our primary concern today is spawners, because we need that up and running. I don't know if there's an Enderman spawner in there. There is a ghast spawner, which I have already retrieved from one of the tall skyscrapers at the very top. And so that's interesting. We'll have to find that one, and just like, I have no idea how we're going to handle that one. Well, we'll figure it out. But that will be also fairly essential. Now, here's a good question. This has soul shards, right? Soul shards the old ways? And I don't know if redisturbed mobs count towards these kills. Maybe not, which would be a little bit unfortunate. But then we also have loot, which I'd ultimately like to move to, because again, it doesn't actually have physical mobs, and it's very kind to function. Because just like with most mod packs, eventually all the things goings on will slow down function. But for this new design, oh my gosh, get out of here, sand, get out of here. The new design is gonna take up a bit of space, because we'll tear these wings down again, and it'll probably stick out a bit. It'll probably stick out as far as it does now, more or less. I mean, I want to have at least one space of clearance to try to get things to still fall all the way to the floor. I'd ideally prefer 2 or 3, but I mean, it is what it is. So we'll just have to figure out how we can get about 9 spaces on the top, if possible. And then just have the conveyor belts, and we'll just leave the floor where it is, and I'll still just drop them directly on top of it. That sounds fine, yeah? Okay. Back up. No idea when it fell off. Apologies. Apologies. About to take cold damage too. Look at this. Ridiculous. Nearby blocks. 24. Do you see that? 24. That's crazy how hot this stuff is. Anyway. So yeah. Slowly but surely going on. So, without further ado, now that we've wasted a bit of time. It's also the coldest time of day, and I have this thing on still? No, I don't. That's okay. Let's put this junk away. That. Oh no! Look what time it is. Time to upgrade silver. Silver to gold, it looks like. Okay. I can do this. And, un silver. Yeah? Can I have? Thank you. Gold chest, come forth. Boop. Yeah, only scores 1 row. Hey. That's alright. Do we need anything else? Niter probably goes up here, I guess. And the rest of this is just, like, planks. Get out of here. The nitro probably came from, the Blitz. Yes, but without further ado, let's go acquire additional spawners. Acquire additional Vespian gas. And, the fun way to do that is, of course, to fling ourselves through this guy. Let's sleep, get it to daytime. Oh, also, additionally, the thing that was over here, the crucible, we're going to have to cheat that in. It crashes every time I put something in. The second something goes in, it's dead. So, I don't know what that's going to do to quests. You might have to manually edit those. That's in here. We need this, that. One of these, that. I think this was it for that stew. Let's look real briefly. Without further ado, let's do this thing. JK, let's do this other thing. No, basic survival, that's the one. Stews. So, hearty stew. Hearty stew. Baked potato as well, okay. So any meat, carrot, baked potato, flour, 3 mushrooms, 5 bowls. Meat, 3 mushrooms, carrot, flour. No baked potato. Baked potato? Baked potato. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trade this stuff right now, just manually, cheating mode. I've tried several things, and ultimately, it just crashes. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna cheat him in, and then hopefully it works. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, hearty stew. Not super happy about that, but okay, it does work. Choice reward. Well, I can make all of those except this. And unfortunately, we had to do it the cheaty way, but it's done. Basic survival is now complete. 100%. 100% done. Oh. Well, hey, that's nice. Compressed spider eyes. The diamond hammer, though. I guess that's pretty good. Although the fact that the thing works without it is kind of amusing. Let's put those not in that chest. Put these in here. This has become like a rando chest. This is what is this? This is bait trap plus stuff from the city. Oh, look. I have no idea what time of day it is. But yeah. So that. Let's move on. Sorry, cactus. Now we can go nice and fast without sprinting. Behold, yon city. I don't think I've actually done this on stream yet. Been here before on stream. So I looted like these two, and this one, and this is where the gas was right there. And when I say looted, I mean like pulled the spawners out. It's like there's a spawner right there. See? Oop. Get in quick. Get out quick. Anything on this floor? Anything on that floor? Ooh, another spawn on this floor. Oop. Hey, free leather. I don't really need leather. Huh. Yep. Huh. Nothing? Books. World's own supply of books here. Is it easier to get through the roof? Probably. Neat. So, where else? Where else should we investigate? Oh, look. No, that's interesting. I don't think I ever saw this before. Oops, I don't want to actually do it that way. Take a running jump to sprint. But no. What are you? This is like more city thing. I have not seen. Whoa! Whoa! You're like some sort of boss. Whoa! I was not prepared for this. Did I just knock him off? Rip guy. This looks like a tower you're supposed to fight your way up. And I just cheated and started at the top. Sorry, villager, I wish I could save you. I have to be a bit careful here, it looks like. Another problem with the shuriken setup. Can't block. Chain leggings? Chain boots? See, like, we'll not be able to use any of this stuff to, like, the crucible to get this stuff back. It will just not work. Boop. 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 No. Cave spiders. No. No. I'm out. I'm out of here. Forget it. Neat. That's cool. So we'll have to come back and visit these. But again, primary, oh, thanks. Thanks for hover mode. Appreciate that. Primary objective is, looting city bits. Smart smelters would be nice. Oops. See. Hello? Shift? There. Great. We could use more smeltery bits, which will be in some of these other buildings. Queepas? Can we make it? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Music. Why are you like this? Consecrated soil. Sure. We'll take those two. Get out of here, Brownstone. Thanks for your service. Psham. I wonder if these are just not spawning because it's daytime. Okay, well, we've lost the music. Life goes on. It'll come back or it won't. No? Ah. Looks like a blazing zombie spawner. Okay, cool. Again, no idea. Just have to randomly plop them all down and hope for the best. Jetpack OP. Okay, doesn't seem to be much inside this building. I may have broken the ones in this building. I have been into some of these before, like in the early times, long, long ago. When I first visited to get the smeltery originally, which I got from like over there, I think. Maybe this one just doesn't have much in it. They can't all be full of stuff. Oh, look at this one. Prepare your drops of evil. Many spawners ahead. Oh my god. I was too slow. I was careless. Get out of there. Out of all of them, it had to be Blaze. Phew. Look at this. Holy smokes. All this good stuff. And I'm out of space. I have a little bit of space. Why did the leather not stack with itself? I mean, we'll have to come back and get all this stuff. Alright. That's probably okay for now. Oh my god, another one. Another gas spawner. Okay. What do we not actually need out of here? Blaze rods? No, we don't need the most of the things we don't need. There's rotten flesh. Get out of here, rotten flesh. Alright, where's home? There's home. Let's go back home. Not sprinting. Let's go over here and land. And then go home. So we've got a bunch of spawners. That trend will continue. Eventually. We should also go check out maybe take out the other desert pyramid there. Might have some good stuff in the chest at the bottom. Could do with some more capacitors probably, especially of the generator variety. But that's not important right now. Let's go down nice and slow. Great. Holy smokes, boys and girls. We're gonna have a solid wall of spawners over there. Don't you know? I mean, so like if I had to guess, probably gonna say like, I don't know what all these other ones are. Like, why are all these single ones? Like, probably, like, what do you think? Zombies? Skeletons? Creepers? But then these all can't be completely different. Unless some of them are special in some manner. Okay. Sure. I think most of this stuff has homes otherwise. Let's put that in there for now. Let's go over here. Let's pollution to some water so we can cool down. There's these. And that. And this goes up here. Ah, cooling down. Oh man. Maybe I should have waited on those gassed ones. Maybe there'll be another gassed one. And just run around flying, chasing a ghost. Or gassed, punching him. Punch him in the face until he yields to our cursed spawner. That'd be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? Blocks. Are you in there? You're not in there. I know I have some of this someplace, but... well... so life goes on. Things are good. Things are generally good. How do we want to go from here, though? Tinka Pow. These need Ardite plates, if I'm not mistaken. So I need just a ton of Ardite, which may mean a ton of netherrack, unfortunately. And I don't know if there's a way to get netherrack, aside from just making it with redstone and lava. That's a bit out of our league just at the moment. I mean, now that we're making soul sand, that is good, but like, netherrack, as far as I know, the only way to get netherrack is gonna be... it's kind of nice. I don't know if we can get these ores, though. Void mining, of course. Which is something we can look into doing eventually. But this, the stone barrel, will probably be our primary method right now. Yeah. I should probably pursue this as well. EE storage. That sounds like a good idea, right? Pop up a thing like... I don't know, maybe where this chest is. And have everything just sort of right underneath here. Like a storage bus going to the drawers where we keep most of the resources and stuff. That'd be a good idea. But yeah, let's go ahead and work on the spawner for now. I don't think any of those were Enderman spawner though, which is the thing we need the most. Breaking this thing down again. Oh, and yeah, the reason why it wasn't dark in there is light was getting through the piston blocks, I think. So I had to make this whole thing over here, covering up these rows, in order to actually make that happen. Oh, I never did cover this one. Pulled the torch off. Never did cover it. Whoops. I don't know how much I want to do this on camera. It's going to be very boring. I definitely wanted to capture the getting mob spawners on camera, though. Maybe we'll tear a bit of this down for now. And then go away and come back. It's sort of what needs to happen next, though, you know? It's just the process. The process, man. So thinking of a design for this. How do we want to do it? I'm so bummed that this design doesn't work. After I spent all that time figuring out how to make it work, and then experimenting with it to actually get it to do stuff, and then like, nah, pressure plates, nah, let's not spawn on those, not today. Sounds bad. What a bummer. But I suppose we only have to rip it down to that level. And then just expand out as needed to get the different block spaces. And then we definitely want at least 3 high before we start placing probably just the line of spawners directly on top of this. And that way we only need 4 blocks to either side, which should be doable with some clearance space left. Yeah, I'll just do these. Don't have any sort of magnets still. Too slow. Might lose blocks, so be it. At this point, cobble is the least of my concerns. We have plenty of cobble. Yes, Monstrar? Yeah, so they still died from that fall. Well, that guy was armored, and he died from that fall as opposed to, like, falling all the way to the floor, where you don't die, typically. Couldn't tell ya. Could not tell ya. Alright. Next. Factory blocks, no. Really do like laboratory blocks. They're quite nice. Alright. This jetpack is almost too good though. Because it's quite bursty. Which is, you know, nice. Oh god. Yes? Of course, probably one of them did not break off just now. Even though my client thinks it broke off. Fixed? Maybe fixed? Okay, great. Theoretically, that is now non-spawnable again. Except for this area. Alright, so this will be the level at which everything hangs out. I suppose we can make this wall back up again. Did I miss any more? Pistons? Pistons? I should probably save my durability. Because these can just be whack whack. Actually, I suppose I don't even have to knock the redstone off there. If I go around and do this. Oh, it's so sad. This is also part of Minecraft. Making designs, finding out that you've wasted your time because they don't work. Trying something else. The conveyor belts will work though, by golly gumdrops. It's too cold. Why is it so cold? Because I still have my climatization on and it works all the way over here for some reason. Yes, I will continue to sprint. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Well, I'm going to make you run totally out of food. Oh, okay. I guess that's reasonable. Time for a sandwich. Now the way I understand it is also if you have a lunchbox and you right-click on like a chest full of foods, you'll just automatically pick up the best ones. That sounds pretty great. Look, we've got more room for grain bait. Grain bait, por favor. Really gotta lock this drawer. That's fine. I'll get around to locking that drawer eventually. Brain bait! I should take the stuff out and put it in this chest over here. Because this is where I'm putting it for some reason. Not that. Jeez Louise. What are you even thinking? And I suppose since we're here, we should pick the soybeans and put them in the presser. Impressive. Impressive presser. Good. And nothing spawned during that time. Also good. I don't know if I have to be doing this because all of this will have to come off eventually. Huh. It's strange. You say. Tell me more about. Oh. As well, you say. Fascinating. Should we work our way left to right? I'll have to go down periodically to pick up all this precious redstone stuff. As I will no doubt lose it all. Spawn lag. What am I talking about? Well, I don't know. Just saying words that sound interesting. Timeout. That's what I was looking for. Spawn timeout. I suppose we can start putting these down. Boop, 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 boop. No. Great. Now we're going right to left. My God. Make up your mind. I guess our music's gone. That's just how it's gonna be. I mean, that's fine. If the stream is healthy but the music won't go, I guess I'll still live. Shall I leave these here? Because we're gonna have to build that wall back up again. I'll do it for now. Alright, one side completely down. A tragedy, yes. But we have learned. We have learned things. So how far do we want this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do have an extra space here, so 5. And then that's our wall. And it may be 4 on the other side, and people will just be sad, and it will be awful, and life will go on. Probably. Oopsies. Now, I have stacks on stacks of conveyor belts, which for this design, I'll happily be able to use. Will need again. I guess I'll go ahead and take these off now too. Great. And let's go get them there conveyors, I guess. Now this will be interesting because well, again, it can't really handle spiders, but I don't want spiders either. I guess if it spawns cave spiders and they can't scuttle out of there, that's fine. Because I don't want to deal with that poison, but yeah, we should really just pull a couple torches down. We don't need things spawning in and killing our single villager while we're off gallivanting about. Alright, what did I come over here for? Conveyors! Which are in here. Convey. What? Why do we only have one stack of conveyor belts? What is going on with this pack, man? What is going on with this pack? We had like almost 3 stacks of conveyor belts. I am confused. I am very confused. Did I put them in a different spot for this? Okay, I'm not crazy, right? Past episode show. Like a mazillion conveyor belts all went into tools chest because tools. This is like where the tech goes. Dude. Alright, look. They're not expensive. We can make more. Because I did it this way, for the most part. And look, it makes 8. I don't know. It's a bit... it's a bit... Because... I'll have enough for, like, what, 2 rows? From this bunch? No. I'm really wondering what happened to those. Because, like, I really don't want to make them again. I already made them once. I could cheaty McCheat them back in, but... What if I find them afterwards? Alright, I can just do it like this. That's... interesting. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe just a visual glitch? I have no idea. Okay, this is the broken one. And this one probably fell down here. Oh, damage. That's, okay, that's the thing. We're gonna throw that one away. That's a weirdness. I can only handle so much weirdness. This exceeds that. Farewell. And where did my conveyors go? Oh yeah, check this out. The Endrayo stuff got fixed. Like, the difficulty got turned down. So, the recipe for these, even though it says 2, it gives 8. And this gives 8. Or 6, maybe it gives 6 now. Either way, I made it just a ton. I made like a whole stack. Which is great. And that's why we got 8 of these that time. I also made some of these. These now also make 8. Oh, thank you, Lord. Much more reasonable. Let's go down. Looks like maybe winter is over. The season is not in the negative. Okay. I suppose we can leave that on during the day. 14 is fine. So, hello? Just froze up there in the nothingness. Alright. Man, I don't know if I trust this pack anymore. I just ate my conveyor belts. It's sort of a big deal. Well, if I did cheat spawn them back in, Like, how many would I make? I don't even remember how many we actually had. I could go back and look at an old video. I know we had at least 2 full stacks. Because there was like that and 13 extra ones or something like that. Which doesn't sound right, because of course if they're made in packs of 8, that is not a right number. I could have lost like 3 to cactus or something. Nether wings? What? Hot sauce. And then blaze powder. Look at that. Good lord. So we can make tofikin fairly easily. What's hot sauce take? Chili peppers and garlic and vinegar. And vinegar's what? Grapes? Yeah. Interesting. That seems kind of neat. Well, I might come back to those, because that's all stuff we have in plenty as well. But we'd have to plant some, like we could move our melons. Except, well, it's really good, it's only 1 item. Whereas this is like, watermelons included is like, I suppose we could leave these, but plant something in this row and just have them go over here. Anyway. Something for another time. We can also just make more conveyors. It's not particularly difficult. Because we do have leather, cut leather, and rotten flesh, which can become more cut leather with these shears, which are broken. And look, we'll use our poo-poo beam after all. How about that? Wow, there's like 1 use left. I should have some shears in here. Probably. Don't tell me this is that same problem. I know I left some shears over there because I was shearing creepers. Do we have some shears in here? We do. We'll use these shears. We can also take this bow out of there. That doesn't need to be in there. I keep staring in here just going, where's my conveyors? I also made some vats to get that fire water. Made hooch and then fire water. Big disappoint. Such a disappoint. I can't wait till we have to make another vat later. Oh my gosh, such a disappoint. Bow. Bow. Sure. Nope. Yes. Yes. Let's do all of them. Put those in here, I guess. So we have shears. And then... make some iron. Try to remember the recipe now. Something like this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Bunch. Whole bunch. Alright. Oh yeah, we can be on this side. These conveyors are actually cool terrible. Let's see how accurate I end up being. So far so good. Knock on wood. Just gotta get in that little triangle. The back triangle. Because this removes spawns, which I'm happy and sad about at the same time. The last one would be. It would be the last one. Ouch. He cried before he hit the ground. Do we want to try to laboratory blocks it around? We can make these now again. And I did accidentally make some, so maybe we should. Ouch. Oh no. Sure enough. Sure enough. Taking that fall damage. Whoa. Woe is me. Nope. Mm-hmm. Boop. Not boop. Boop. Great. So that's one side done. That's actually quite beautiful, you know. Wonderful. Just wonderful. And then, I want to come in 4 blocks from here. Sure, I guess on the top. That's not what I wanted. I want on the bottom. Like that. And that's where the spawners will start, and I'll just go in a line until 4 blocks before the other side, and then we'll just figure out what's what. That'll be great. We don't want them that low, though. I'm dumb. Because of course we want them at least 3 high. So that works great. So the stuff that spawns on there. Definitely gonna need to make more booties. I'll just put these slime boots back on. Full damage is no bueno. Hey, that got it. Cool. We'll be back. Must make more conveys for the conveying. Like, what sort of conservation of momentum is that? That's ridiculous. Oh my god. We still had more. We still had more. That's fine. We'll come back. We'll come back to that. So now what we're breaking off is this other side, I suppose. We'll just break it down to its bare bits. So now all I really have to deal with is bouncing. That's fine. I'm gonna do these in a single row. Good, good. Yes, wonderful. Okay, sure, we'll do that as well. Knock off all the blocks. Why? Because it's nighttime. Climatization is active. Huh. It's kind of amazing it gets this far. I guess I could do this from underneath. Yeah. Just like these. And those are the ones we want to keep. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, you scum. Pickaxe healing seems to be keeping up pretty well. Unlike last time, when it broke really fast. Pricked to death. Pricked to death. Poor guy. Little son of a gun. Bleh. Mm-hmm. Soothing in a way. Digging. Just digging on the spawner, Dolores. Alright, almost done. I'm surprised I actually have room for all these blocks in my inventory. Makes me happy. Endless inventory. Makes me happy. Great. Alright. And how far do we want to go around here? I suppose it will be right here, because we still want to leave it at least one space. Though I think this will be the shorter side. And if we do it this way, yeah, this would be the wall. No? Yeah? Of course, when I hold right click, I block, so I go super slow. Revamping the mob spawner 3.0. This is like the third time, isn't it? Alright. And now let's swap out to these blocks. Bonk, 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 bonk. And we'll go down here. I go all the way around, don't I? Yeah. Let's do it now. Just do it now. We can do it later, but we'll do it now. Should probably eat. I'm eating something that's not efficient. Huh. Interesting. Well. We'll probably need more. Chisel, come forth. Nearly dead chisel. Soon now its time will come. Alright. Bum bum. Whoa. Might just have the one row of laboratory blocks. I'm not really inclined to make more. I mean, if we want, we can have like laboratory blocks going up the sides, maybe something like that. But meh for now. Pretty meh. Pretty meh about the whole thing. Only 3 wide. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about it being only 3 wide? The closer we get to the end, though, more likely they'll fall on it and live. Fall on top of the mob spawner. If we had them be like blocks that would block the sun, but the mobs would pass through, that would be hilarious. Because we just have mobs falling directly into the mob spawner, pushed off. But we don't want to just leave it open, that will hinder our normal spawns. Well, let us begin. Really just sort of ran out of space for things. I guess that's generally fine. I don't really have a problem, because like they can spawn on the wall, but they shouldn't spawn beyond the wall. So like the wall is the last spawnable area, so we're losing one small portion of the spawnable area. I think that's generally going to be okay, because there's going to be so many as well. Like this whole area is just going to be an FPS drain, because we'll have these conveyors, which are not the best for that sort of thing. Oh, Yes, yes, fall damage from half a block high. Sure. I guess it was technically like 3 blocks. We've got enough! Without making too many. That's great. I am very pleased. Very pleased. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3. Should we do 4? To be on the safe side. 48 blocks. That's not enough, is it? Like we could go that way and then this way, but then we wouldn't be able to do both sides. Should we do that anyway? Should I go get the other ones from the chest? The other 8? Would that then be enough? No. I love hate slime boots. They're so great, terrible. Have miscalculate. Hmm. Bomb. Chisel! Oh god. Chisel to work. Do the last. Chisel? Chisel? I'm not even sure how much is left. Maybe we'll do. It was big tiles, right? Large tiles? As opposed to just tile. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Rip chisel. Your work here is done. Would you look at that? That's fine. I find that perfectly acceptable. However, we will now need another chisel. And another chisel. I don't know why I looked in there. I need to look in here. These are good. Come on out of there. Get it. You get it. Look at all these wasted resources. Jeez. If it's not one thing, it's another. That's just how it is. So we can make a diamond chisel. Not really. Should we do that? I feel like we should, you know. Diamonds. Diamond chisel. Okay. And I think I can do something like where I just make all of these to them. We'll go like that for now. I know I've got more. Don't worry. I know. It's fine. Oh man, are we gonna have time to finish this? I hope so. See, it just adds interest, right? Just adds interest. Oh, come on. Gimmon. Nope. Nope. Shoo. Bonk. Bonk. All right, and let's labs. Not yet, actually. Now that I say that, because this is the level that we will want the spawners on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because that should be 3 full levels high. 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be on the 4th. So anything that's 3 tall should be able to slide under, unless it's jumping for some reason. Which, I mean, may also cause a problem, but considering we have such a large channel, it'll probably be okay. Okay, cool. Because now we could fill that now. Like it's ready. It's ready for love. Ploosh. And then that'll tell us what sort of spawners we've made. That's fine. I'm gonna put this cobblestone back. Get in there. Probably alright with you for now. That's not true, actually, because of course we need like 2 more levels. Or do we want 2 more levels? Do we only want 1 more level? The questions, they remain. Okay, I'm only gonna put 4 of these out. I'll put 4 of these out. And 2 of these out. And then we'll come back and visit these other ones. Because I am utterly unsure. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be you. Go ahead. Test it out for us. Thanks. Thanks awfully. Okay, so these are like armored zombies. And that is actually working. in the daytime. Let's do these ones. Ooh, these might spawn on top of the wall. Because I made it one too close, so they may spawn on top of the wall. Restore spawner skeleton. As I expected. Zombie. Go on, get in there. Creeper, yep. And you've got room for a couple more. Do I want to just slap? Can I not put torches directly on them? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. I have done a terrible thing. Alright. So far so good. Now we get to play the guessing game. What are all... Nope. These other ones. Should I play the guessing game here? I think we can immediately break it again. Cave spider. Nope! Okay. That should be this one. Just give a good old note to that. Zombie. Different kind of zombie, apparently. Okay, fine. Once again, that guy. We've got enough zombies. Gassed. Take special note of this one. Gassed. Zombie. Once again, sort of normal zombie. This is cave spider, zombie. We'll put those up there because they really should be up there. Blaze. Blaze is probably a good idea. They should go in there, fall down without a target, and then fall to the bottom. That might be fine. If they do have a target, though, that will be an issue. Like if they see me through the walls or something. Well, we can give it a shot. We can make it the center one. How about that? Because I do want some blazes. I don't need a whole bunch though. Cave spider, nope. Cave spider, nope. Do not like cave spider. They're icky. Zombie, okay. Zombie can go back up here. So these are zombies. This is skeleton. These are zombie. I feel that this is going to be the vast majority of sort of thing. Skeleton. Gassed. Okay. Gassed, you go down here with other gassed. I should really just sort of face that direction. Blaze, okay. Blaze is right here. It's good to have some organization. Blaze. Zombie. No Enderman ones yet, though. It's a bit of an issue. Skeletron. Don't know if there are Enderman ones. Blaze, cool. Creeper. Okay, you'll get your own line too. We'll start there. Skeleton. Creeper. Creeper. Those are the ones I really don't want going off. Hey, I got you these several nasty. A regular spider. Okay. Regular spider can go there. We may ultimately need some regular spiders, or even cave spiders, I guess. That was the zombie, right? Okay, so no Endermans, which is a little unfortunate. Shall we do 2 blazes? Blaze on either side right now. Hi guys. Nice to see ya. And it looks like we've still got quite a few spaces left. I do not want to put ghasts in here. Do you want to try like a cave spider? I mean, I sort of do, because then there'll be spider drops. And they'll be in the middle. And that's fine. Oh dear. Come on down, guys. It's an unforeseen night of activity. I'm really glad they exploded like that. No, I'm wasting my durability. This is the reason we have spikes. This is working much better, isn't it? Aside from the fact that there are blazes in here. Oh man, what a mess. Let's see if we can go sleep. And don't need to come back and put on a roof. And chase down those couple extra blazes. Badu, where did I put you? Yes? No, please? Goodness me. Okay, great. The day started last shines. This might be a thing. We should also turn them off of always on. Oh dear. Alright, blazes. Taking this fight to the sky. See what you got. Meanwhile, probably spawning more blazes. Yes. Okay. We're in a tight spot. A rabbit? How did you get in here? I don't mind at all. It's fine that you're in there, rabbit. Oh man. Now I'm on fire. That's a real problem for me, being on fire. We may have done a silly thing. Should have probably done redstone active or inactive and then run conduit so we can turn them all on and off. I mean, that is still something we can theoretically do. We'll have to get them under control first. Oh, of course there's no space. Look, guys. Get out of here for now. Alright? We'll come back to that. Maybe. Alright, great. Yeah, already my FPS are suffering a bit. So we just land on this. Redstone on. Let's do all of these redstone on. Get out of here, you bums, dang it. Run out all my foods. Yeah, go away, you devils. Don't hit my cows. Watch, I'm gonna accidentally hit Mechanic Steve over there. Okay, we successfully got the one. We can try to get the other one. And that will be the majority of our issues. For now, solved. How's it like in there, guys? How is it? Hey, bunny. Rip. Cool. Okay, lesson possibly learned. Possibly. Blaze redstone on, skeleton redstone on, zombie redstone on, zombie redstone on. Great. Wonderful. Zombie, zombie, skeleton, skeleton, creeper, place. Okay, good. Recovery complete. Not the end of the world. Do we want some other block? First and foremost, let's make that conduit so we can turn them on and off. Redstone conduit takes redstone alloy, I believe, which is just redstone and silicone. Let's look. Conduit. I suppose we could use the uninsulated one? Do I even see the uninsulated? I don't. I guess that's fine. Yeah, redstone silicone. Don't think we have any of that. Looks like no. How much silicone do we have? 25? Let's make that 21. Let's see how far that gets us. Well, that's quite a bit, yeah? That should be enough. I don't mind if I do. Oh, hello tree, excuse me. Okay. Pa. Oh, I can't wait to have to yet wrench all of these. Getting too hot. Let's go sit in the water. Ploosh. Coffee runneth dry. My sad face is palpable. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh that. Give me a couple minutes, be right back. I would say enjoy the music, but it's broken. Let's see if we can fix that actually really quick. Can we fix that? Can you come back on? That would be great. Yeah? Hey. Alright. Back in a smidge. Toasty pop. Toasty pop. Man? Okay. Jeez. Sorry about that. I had the doggies inside as well. Hello, doggies. Yes. Yes, you're very fuzzy. Wonderful. Fuzzy dodges retrieved. Coffee retrieved. Maximum success. Wonderful, yes. So now we just have to decide if we want to go up on this a bit further. Which we do. That is actually the answer. So let's build our additional conduits. The bouncing. How many of these do we want? Not that many. Probably like that many. We can make more as need be. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. Of course it is. Of course it is. We've made it even. We've made it even. Oh god. So my thought process on this is redstone lamps. Yeah. Let's do it like this then. I think that should be sufficient. And I'll do redstone lamps across this on top. I'll have to make those go down. Get a wrench. Can I hold shift? Yes, but that problem exists. Okay. Okay, okay. No, it's fine. Get out of here. I believe you can do it this way, actually. Oh. Down. Okay. And there will eventually be some here as well. Let's go ahead and do this now. Force them all down, connect. Cool. And let's go make a whole bunch of redstone lamps. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 redstone lamps. It's quite a few lamps you've got there. Let's see if I remember how to make a redstone lamp. I believe it's glowstone surrounded by redstone. That sounds right. Get out of there, you bums. You can have that. You can have that. You can have these also, even though I should probably keep those on my person. That's fine. How many did we need? More than this? No, that's enough. Right? It's not enough. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. Not blaze. Glowstone. Glowstone. See? That's 16. Just did my math all wrong. Oh yes. Prepare yourself. We don't actually need these lamps here, now that they're made. Because of course these are all redstone controlled now, so don't need lamps. Well, it's fine. Put that there because these. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. I guess we're doing it for aesthetic purposes now. If we do include spiders on there, that will be a benefit because they might have spawned on top of those cables. I don't think they spawned on top of cables, but look, I don't even know anymore. So, you know. Double duty. That should have just turned them all on. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Oh god. Sure. Let's worry about that later. I don't think this will matter. Okay. Great. Mob spawners, my best friend. Whoa. Sure, okay. Reload the whole thing. That's fine. We can put some facades. Un fusade. Is that right? Yes, of course it's right because of that. Let's just go around for now, like this. Let's just do it. We can swap it out later. If it looks hideous enough that it gives us maximum sad, we can change it. It can be changed. I do not know what's going on with this song, but it's very energetic. And I like that. I like that a lot. I enjoy music that makes you want to start moving. Which is one that stopped being, but I'll let you know. My god. Horror upon horrors. We have run out. Bats! Of course. I think I might even have enough for the actually addition stuff now for bat wings. I don't think I need bats at all anymore. I'll leave it like that. Let's just close this up. This side at least is done. Should we put in some trapdoors? We've got trapdoors. Can have some access in here via trapdoor. Might be amusing, yeah. Oak trapdoors for maximum flammability in case of blaze. Good. Wow. Bats. What are you doing? What are you doing, bats? Now, where's the middle? These two. It's sort of like to do it like this. Can I? Yes. Wonderful. See? That's neat, yeah? Bet. Calm it down. Come on now. See, some of them are still landing on this. That's a real problem. That's a real problem. You can go in there, sure, that's fine. Oh man. Those FPSs. They're all piling through. Come on down, boyos. Thanks. Thanks very much for your kind and generous flesh donation. I mean, I suppose what we could do is we could go down there and turn all of these to the reverse setting, so when the lights are off, they're spawning. Just to be more familiar. So how many more do we think we need? Should I just make a stack? That diamond chisel though. Oh man. Yeah, FPS have tanked. Problem with conveyors and such. You can go in there again. Chisel, there you are. Staring right at it. As I do. Boop. Okay. Let's put the rest of these slabs on. Great. Less great. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Only blazes spawning, interestingly enough. I wonder if that's because of the light level. I wonder if they still obey light level. Except the blazes. That could be an interesting mechanic. We can have either or. Though that's sort of not something I'm interested in just at the moment. Did we put our conveyor belts in there? How did this happen? What a world. Listen, bat. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now this is gonna be a little tricky actually. Can I reach from here like this? I can. This means these are active now. I want to switch this back so I can shush these fillers. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. That's all I can say. Yes, yes. Pew pew pew. I hit it twice maybe. Creeper. Skeleton. Skeleton. Zombie. Zombie. Okay. So we've now reversed it. So that when these lights are on, everything will be off. Okay. Cool. Yeah, nice, yeah. Real good. Okay, cool. Niter, bones, skulls. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Aside from the fact that there are no Endermen whatsoever, which is what we need the most. Wonderful. Let's eat a sandwich. The only other thing I can think of is if we go in there, back to the city, and just look for Enderman ones. How did this happen? Cool. Oh, those FPSs. Wood farm, please. They're just gone. That many conveyors all connecting and moving mobs and stuff. Ugh, really has a drain. Major drain on. Like, what is this? Is it this button? No. This button? Yes. Look at that. My good giddy aunt. Maybe it's something over here, actually. It's only when I'm, like, facing over here. Couldn't tell you. But man, it's rough. Good times. So what are we looking at now? These guys getting some AE started? That's gonna be a minute. We can do these other life ones. Armor. Horse. I don't think we have any wheat left. Stab wasn't around. Maybe I would like to start horsing around. Did you ever think about that? Collector, that's gonna be another minute. Moving worlds, we still haven't unlocked yet. Probably it's gonna be in this. Alloys and crusher. We'll probably need another one of these just for giggles, so I suppose that's fine. And what will we get out of this? Conduits probably be the most beneficial. 2 vibrant alloy nuggets. I can't imagine what that will do for us. Some dust require you to crush them down into dust form. Others you may need to combine them. They can all be done with 2 simple machines. Can they all be done with 2 simple machines? Well. So I guess I'll do it for now. We have successfully started this process. Do you see what I mean? You came off a tree, didn't you? Big bastard. So, exciting times abound. We can go back, we can look for an Enderman spawner. Got quite a few levels now, that's good. We got wood on tap, power coming in autonomously, witch water. Things are good. So we have soul sand, some nether resources. Real nice. Real nice. So until next time, friends, thanks very much for watching. And we'll try to catch some Endermen. That'll be great. See you later.